Hello and welcome once again to another pay-per-view preview. This time, not a pay-per-view review. We're going back to the preview, back to today's market, back to today's product, and we're going to be previewing this Sunday's WWE Hell in a Cell pay-per-view. Now, if all things work out right, this should be coming out the same sort of time, same sort of day, maybe same sort of 24-hour period, definitely, of my pay-per-view review of Ultima Lucha. This is hopefully, because as it stands at the moment, I'm trying to upload the Ultima Lucha stuff, and it's either my internet or the computer or something something's not working. It's going a lot slower than it should be going. So something is not right. So I'm trying to figure stuff out. So I thought, while that's messing itself up, I might as well record the preview, and then I've got two stuff recorded and done. It's just the uploading that's the issue. Hopefully we'll get all that sorted out, but as it stands at the moment, it's not looking great, shall we say. But anyway, on with today's show, or whenever you're listening to this show. Hell in a Cell. It's been a strange build, not great Raws by any means. And last week we had brought all the stars out to try and promote it a lot, but it wasn't brilliant. We've got 8 matches so far that we've run through. Obviously, it's a strange one because we're missing some people, missing some big people as well. And people are going to be leaving after this, so it's kind of weird. Transition pay-per-view, I should think. So we'll get right into this right now, and we'll go off with the kickoff match. Why not? We've got Team Ziggler, Cesaro, and Neville versus Team Eurotrash, as I like to call them. That's a PWG name, but never mind. Of Rusev, the Bulgarian, Sheamus, the Irish, and King Barrett, the Brit. So yeah, this is just a replay of the match from Raw that they had. It was a strange way to move onto a kickoff match, and obviously we've got great talents here. Ziggler, Cesaro, Neville, and Rusev could all be super hot stars in the future, and they're all on the kickoff match. I mean, Ziggler, Sheamus, and Barrett have been around a bit still. They've been around for a while. Sheamus is Money in the Bank holder, obviously. Get to that later, see if he cashes in maybe tonight, or tomorrow night, or whenever you're listening to this. Barrett's gone downhill ever since he's won the King of the Ring, which is meant to push you, but it's pushed him down even. So yeah, we've ended up with this match. Ziggler's been put in a fucking awful feud for the last 3 or 4 months with Rusev and Lana and Summer Rae. I think they've finally given up on that, I think. And on SmackDown, Ziggler got into it with Tyler Breeze, the debuting Tyler Breeze. So maybe he'll make an appearance and cost Team Zigzaro Neville. That's awful. The win, maybe. But, no one's going to care about this. I may watch it. I probably will. But just to see Dolph Ziggler, maybe. And to see if Tyler Breeze shows up. And also, you've got to think about one of these 6 guys may take the open challenge. They may accept it. So you've got to keep an eye out for who doesn't work that much, who stays on the outside, on the apron, while other people do the work, maybe. I'll have to see how long it goes as well. So I guess I've got to put up a prediction for this, haven't I? It's difficult. Because it doesn't really matter. So I'm going to go with Rusev, Sheamus, and Barrett, because they're kind of putting them more as a team. I think I saw on SmackDown, Rusev came to manage Sheamus and Barrett as they team together. So I think they're trying to maybe build a new stable. I wouldn't mind it, to be fair. Rusev, Sheamus, and Barrett's probably quite a good stable. But anyway, that's enough of that. The next match I've got on my bit of paper here is the Divas Championship match, which is Charlotte, the champion, defending against former champion Nikki Bella in her rematch clause. Now, there's only really one way this match should go, and that's Charlotte winning. But it's how Charlotte wins is how WWE are going to put these divas going forward, because I think the Bellas are going to take a back seat maybe, and they're definitely focusing the Bellas onto Sasha Banks more than Charlotte. It's like Charlotte's been an afterthought this past month since winning the title. It's kind of strange. And also Charlotte's dealing with a certain Paige, who's been causing a fuss recently, and I love it. I love Paige. That was pretty obvious though, isn't it? I'm British, I'm gonna love Paige. So yeah, Charlotte's definitely winning. How I see this going is maybe Charlotte wins by disqualification, as Paige just interferes and like beats up Charlotte and maybe Nikki Bella as well, because she just hates everyone. And then the next time on Raw, Charlotte goes over clean on Nikki Bella. It's maybe how I'd do it. But you don't want too many non-finishes in a pay-per-view, so I don't know. See how they book it, because it's just been going. It's going further and further downhill, this Divas revolution, in inverted commas there. Hopefully they're going to finally move away from all of the like the 3-team stuff, because it seems Sasha Banks should be moving away from Team Bad soon. I think that's what they're trying to hint at with Brie Bella going, "Let's go Sasha," chanting, trying to get in the head of other Team Bad members that Sasha's better than them, because she is. That's for fact. She's the best diva out there at the moment. In my eyes, I am a Sasha mark, if you would say that. So yeah, I think they're going to try and move Sasha away from them. The Bellas are obviously going to stay together. I don't know if Foxy's going to last. So honestly, that's just not a fit, is it? That's face facts. And then we've got Charlotte and Becky. Maybe they'll stay together for a little while, and then Becky turn on Charlotte. Maybe. Paige is by herself, hating on Natalia, who's by herself, sort of, but also with Becky and Charlotte. So it's just so confusing. And the title is just a fucking afterthought. One, the title's fucking awful to look at. It should be the women's title. And it's an afterthought as well. So it's just lots of bad things going on in the Divas division, despite them getting more time and more matches and stuff. So yeah, that's what I've got for that. Moving on to the next match here, we've got I've got the first Hell in a Cell match, which is going to be Roman Reigns versus Bray Wyatt inside Hell in a Cell. Now, I'm expecting this to be a brutal brawl, I think, quite frankly. I think definitely this would benefit from it being in like the Attitude Era, because I think blood would definitely be able to be used if they could, and it would definitely heighten the intensity, you'd say. And also they'd be able to do a lot more. They'd probably fight on top of the cage, maybe. I don't know, they may do that here, because obviously Brock and Taker aren't going to be climbing up on the top of the cage, are they? I doubt it. So yeah, Roman Reigns, I reckon we're going to see some awesome match. I think they could steal the show here. I don't know if they will, because Bray Wyatt is underrated as a wrestler, I think. Reigns, again, underrated as a wrestler. I think we saw with Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania, he could definitely brawl with the best of them and take the fight to them. And obviously, Wyatt family and Ambrose can't obviously get in, supposedly, but you know, Bray Wyatt's got his Jedi tricks. He could probably do something, because he got in there fucking last year, didn't he? He appeared to attack Ambrose. So it's been pretty much a year of Bray Wyatt hating on like former Shield people, except for the Undertaker bit. It's been very strange. Yeah, this should be the last of it, hopefully. And a quick word on Ambrose before I get to the predictions for this match, because he's not going to be on the pay-per-view, is he? So it looks like, unless something happens on the night where they bring in a match like Ambrose versus Rowan or Strowman, because they haven't. And I don't, unless this my information is wrong, the internet is wrong, and they have booked a match, but I don't think they have they? Because Orton's out, Harper looks to be out. That's with personal reasons, I think. And Orton has got a stupid dislocated shoulder or something like that. After he took out the trash. I found that quite funny. But yeah, so Ambrose, is he going to be just playing cheerleader, or if the White family come out to try and get involved somehow? Like, I'm sure Braun Strowman can rip the fucking door off. I'm sure that will happen. That could happen. I'm sure Ambrose could get involved maybe. But apart from that, I don't see him on the pay-per-view. And this time last year, as I said, he was main eventing the pay-per-view. So from going main event to not being on it at all is a pretty big downfall, isn't it? I mean, we thought this was going to be the beginning of the. I think most of us thought by this time this year, at this point, Ambrose would have been world champion at some point. I don't think we saw Seth Rollins. Maybe we saw him winning, but I don't think we saw him hanging on to it for this long. Coming up to the latter part of 2015. I mean, we're nearly getting towards almost Royal Rumble area now already. It's kind of weird. But yeah, anyway, predictions for this match. I'm going to go with who was I going to go with? I was going to Bray Wyatt. I'm going to go with Nick. He needs to win. Well, again, they both need the win. Well, I've been saying that for the past 2-3 months, haven't I? That these guys both need the win. But Bray Wyatt, I'm going to go with this one. Because, let's face facts, fans like to see Roman Reigns lose. I thought he'd gotten out the woods. I thought fans started to like him a bit more, and they had. And then he came out in Chicago and cut an awful promo, and they shat on him. And whose fucking stupid idea was it? In the back, he went, yeah, this is Chicago. They're a nice town. Let's bring Roman out to cut a shit promo. They won't eat him alive. Fucking idiots, come on. I guess most of them don't even have half a clue about the wrestling business, do they? Know that Chicago will eat anyone alive that fucks up. So yeah, I'm going to go with Bray Wyatt and possibly to be a show stealer. Next up, I've got the WWE Tag Team Championship match, which is New Day, the champions. New Day rocks or sucks, whatever you want, versus the Dudley Boys. Now then, this is the third time they've faced off for the tag team titles, I think. Night of Champions, MSG Special, and now this. And it's still just a normal tag match. This is what I find really, really disappointing. They've set it up to be a tables match so much, with Xavier Woods going for about 10 tables since the Dudley Boys have returned. Yeah, this should be a tables match, or Xavier Woods banned from ringside match, because the previous 2 matches have been Xavier Woods gets involved, DQ, New Day retain. So why is it the same? Please change it before Sunday, please. But otherwise than that, I mean, 2 great teams, another great match I expect. I don't know. Do the Dudley Boys finally win it here? I mean, something needs to happen here on this pay-per-view. I think either the Tag Team Championships or the United States Championships changing hands, I think. I don't know which. Or both, maybe. I'm going to say New Day retains. New Day retains. It better not. And they might actually do it clean and then put them over as actually decent wrestlers instead of cheating. Although that is heel, and that's what they're meant to be doing. So yeah. Should be a good match, though. Intercontinental Championship. I don't know what that accent was, but never mind. Big Kev Owens, yeah, champion versus the Ryback. I think it's obvious that Kevin Owens retains here after only winning it last month. Push him more. Ryback probably goes back down. Maybe faces. I don't know where he goes from here. But obviously, he'll probably be. Was it Survivor Series next, isn't it? So he'll probably be in a Survivor Series match, I assume. Whatever that will be. I don't know. I have a clue at the moment. So yeah, that's pretty simple. I think Owens wins clean here. Maybe not an eye rake this time. And a side note, did you see Kevin Owens pop up powerbomb Mark Henry on Raw? Holy shit, I marked out for that. I have to lift fucking Mark Henry up that high and then slam him down. That's pretty awesome. Shows the strength of Kevin Owens there. So yeah, I see Kevin Owens retain, and probably the first match wasn't great, and I don't think this will be great either. I think Kevin Owens is bringing the best out of Ryback, that's still not great. And then next up, we've got a very interesting match where John Cena is having his old United States Open Challenge on a pay-per-view. So we've got John Cena versus question mark, question mark, question mark. Who is going to accept John Cena's United States Open Challenge? Because whoever does, for the first time in the Open States Challenge, has a very, very good chance of winning. Because obviously it's well documented that this is the last appearance for John Cena until December the 26th, where he goes, which is a Madison Square Garden show, where he faces Sheamus for the United States Championship. So it says, but obviously the card's subject to change in that. They just put that in there, I assume, unless Sheamus comes out, either loses or wins, because it didn't say who's the champion there, and then they go on for the MSG show for the rematch. I hope that's not the case, because we don't want Sheamus being US champ and fucking Money in the Bank champ at the same time. And there's been a lot of rumours of who's going to come out. We've got Finn Balor's one, which obviously I'd love to see. It'd be a big moment for him if he wins the United States Championship and holds the NXT Championship, something Kevin Owens couldn't do. So it proves that he's better than Kevin Owens after beating him twice as well. So I'd love to see that, because I love Finn. Even it's weird. I do love Finn, but I do love this new Finn that's kind of got a bit of cockiness about him with his leather jacket and the Balor Club. I don't know. I think I said this at one point, where at this moment in time, because you haven't seen the Demon in ages, I actually prefer the leather jacket look to the Demon look. I said that, but that'll change completely when we next see the Demon, because I'll just mark out for that again. But yeah, so it could be Finn Balor, could be Tyler Breeze, who debuted on Friday in SmackDown. I think it would be more likely to be Tyler Breeze if he hadn't debuted on Friday or Thursday, or SmackDown, because they've already put him in a feud with Dolph Ziggler. But maybe Breeze wins, and then it's Breeze versus Ziggler for the United States Championship feud for a couple of months or so. I'd like to see that, to be fair. Obviously, it could be the other side of that. It could be Dolph Ziggler. He faced Cena a couple of weeks ago. It wasn't last week, it was the week before. And they had a fucking awesome match. Ooh! One of the best Open Challenge matches, in my opinion, because I'm a Dolph Ziggler lover. And when he hit the zigzag, I have to confess, it's stupid for me, because I know it's a John Cena Open Challenge. Of course he's going to win, but I did think Ziggler was going to win at that point. And I was like, oh no, they got me involved. They got me at fucking 2 a.m. jumping out of my seat, going, oh my god. Obviously, I don't think I shouted, because it's been 2 a.m. But anyway, yeah, that'd be fucking awesome. Also, is there any other people? I think they're the main three. If there's anybody else, I don't know. Maybe put it in the comments who you think will come out for the Open Challenge. I'm not sure. So I'm not sure how to predict this one, because I'm not sure who's even going to come out. But I'm going to predict it right now. Whoever comes out is going to beat Cena for the United States Championship. Big prediction. I would love it, to be fair, because I don't want Cena and the United States Championship to disappear for a couple of months. It's just not good business, is it? So we move on to the WWE Championship match. Yes, we have one of those, despite last week not being mentioned whatsoever. We've got Seth Rollins once again defending his WWE World Heavyweight Championship against the Demon, Kane. Sorry about that. Sorry about your ears. Sorry about your damn ears. So yeah, we've got Seth Rollins versus Kane. It looked so promising at the beginning of the month with the double personality stuff with Kane. It's so cool. I found it very entertaining, to be fair. And then last week, no build for it. Well, Kane suspended. And then the previous couple of weeks of that, we've had the same outcome at the end of the show every time as Kane standing over Seth Rollins. I just want to see Seth Rollins win an encounter between those two. But I think he's going to win this match, is my prediction. I don't know how good this match. I think definitely Seth Rollins will sell like hell for Kane. That rhymed. And I think Kane will maybe hit a choke slam, but he wins. But Seth Rollins kicks out and wins with a. The problem is with the pedigree. Kane can't take a pedigree very well. I don't know where Seth Rollins is going from here. Maybe we finally get the Triple H stuff that we've been looking at and going, yay, we want this to happen. Stop teasing it and do it, please. But I don't know. I guess we'll see. So yeah, I'm going with Seth Rollins to win for this one. And now, it's time for our main event. We've got the Dick Kicker versus Bork Laser. Honestly, no one, the Undertaker, Heyman, or no one has explained why Undertaker is kicking people in the dick. No one's explained it. Why does he kick people in the dick now? Because he's still getting cheered sometimes. Despite there not being much going on there, I'm still excited for it. I mean, it's fucking Taker and Lesnar. Their match at SummerSlam was awesome. The finish was complicated, but in the end, after going back and looking over it, I did like it. The Hell in a Cell match, obviously, I forgot to mention that. It's going to be brutal. I definitely see Brock seems to blade every match now, or just bleed, I think, anyway. Despite everybody telling it not being allowed. But somehow it's Brock Lesnar, so he does what the fuck he wants. So I'm sure he'll bleed. Taker will look like $1 million, maybe. Obviously he does in Hell in a Cell matches. But I see Lesnar getting out the win in this one. Because it's needed. You can't have Brock Lesnar lose 2 on the bounce. You just can't. So yeah. What's next? We don't know. I don't expect us, because they're both going to act like they're fucking dead at the end of this match. So I don't think we'll be seeing either of them until WrestleMania season. Maybe Lesnar for the Rumble. Maybe they'll go that route. Undertaker, I don't think we'll see until after Fastlane, if at all until Mania, like they did last year. But obviously he's in a lot better shape now, and they want to use him as much as possible, I think. Who they're going to face, who knows? That's the way I like it. It's a fucking... Anybody can face either of these two at this moment in time, because they obviously haven't teased anything. So yeah, it's going to be exciting when that occurs, who they're going to face. But at the moment, this is the last match between these two, and I'm going with Brock Lesnar for it. And that is our 8 matches, and that is our show, ladies and gentlemen. So thank you very much for listening to this and more of my voice today. Hopefully they'll come out the same day. I'm begging for it. Please, internet gods, make it work. But yeah, if you did enjoy this pay-per-view preview of Hell in a Cell 2015, make sure to give it a like on the old video there and rep it on the Brendan Place forums, because rep is good. If you haven't done so already, please subscribe. We've got over 100 subscribers now. Very happy about that. Moving on our way up the rankings towards 500, hopefully. Getting there, maybe. Hopefully, please. Thank you. Also, if you have any views on my predictions for Hell in a Cell, who you think the Open Challenge acceptor is going to be, make sure you leave that in the comments, or comment on the Brendan Place forum where this will also be posted. If you're not from the Brendan Place forums, where the hell have you come from? Make sure you go and join the Brendan Place forums at brendanplace.com/forums. And go and vote on the title votings that are going on at the moment this weekend. I'm in the European Championship voting. It is very close at the moment. I think I'm slightly behind, maybe by 1 or 2 votes. So make sure you come and vote for the best guy with the best pay-per-view reviews on the internet, as Mr. Brendan Place himself says. If you haven't already, check out the old Brendan Plays Uverse Mode pre-show for WrestleMania, which is coming tonight, hopefully, if this is been released tonight, or last night if this is being released on Sunday. So yeah, I'll be there for WrestleMania on the old live stream. I'll be in the chat chatting to you guys, so make sure you come say hello. I think that's it. Hope you all enjoy Hell in a Cell 2015 on Sunday. I hope I do, because I'll be staying up until fucking 4 AM once again. And that is all for me for this weekend. I hope you enjoy WrestleMania from Brendan Plays. Hope you enjoy Hell in a Cell. Hope you enjoy these 2 videos that I've released for you this weekend. It's been good fun talking for a long time, and I will see you next time.